and I was just like very immersed in it. And I just wanted to stay in that zone as well and just be like, okay, like it was very, very exciting for me. And especially in those moments of excitement, I wanted to tell people. So that's when I knew I had to step back a little bit. But when I started doing the work, that's when it became easy, where I didn't think too much to like have to tell people. But I definitely had to have like a, what are you doing? What's Dead Sarah doing? What's this? Like, you're in the studio? Cool. You know, like I had to like just kind of, yeah,
so you had to
just writing, just having fun.
Answers.
Yeah. Being very vague, but yeah, very vague.
Has success been redefined at all with all of this for you?
For me, it gets redefined all the time.
What is it today?
What
success?
Yeah, I think
I don't know.
I think part of it. I think part of it is part of it is enjoying what you do, to enjoy what comes at you, and to seek out stuff that you know you enjoy, or at least might enjoy. Because sometimes those things you might do something that is challenging or uncomfortable, but you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I know it might suck, it might end up being bad, but I'm gonna have fun trying it. So because I think new experiences are important. So that's a thing. And yeah, we were talking about all the little weird new things. Like earlier we were joking about makeup. Like, you know, having a woman in the band is a new thing. Like there's little nuances to like, oh, we can't just have everybody in the band like getting dressed in the same room, like running around in a towel. We used to just be like, whatever. I mean, we weren't like naked dudes in a room. We were both like, it was like a locker room, right? Like, and I was like, okay, so we got to set up our backstage a different way. Like, what's comfortable for you? And how do we do that? And also not be separated. Like we want to be together and like, cause it's fun, but we also have to have some private space. So stuff like that, like, you know, it sounds stupid. Like it sounds like, okay, yeah, just figure it out. But to me, it's like, it keeps this thing that we've done for so long. It like turns it on its side a little bit, and you get to go, oh, that's a bit different. That'll be interesting.
A new approach to something that you've gotten, like, that again, like becomes just like muscle memory, an extension of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
do you think? What's your success?
I'm still trying it on for size, man. This shit is like, fuck. You're a lot busier. It's a lot more work, but it's all worth it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's so crazy. I'm still trying to like figure it all out. But you know, it's like after this tour, I came back home and I was just like, oh, okay. It's not like it's crazy.
Was it too quiet? Did you have any moments where when you came home from tour, you were like, I got to get back out on the road again because it's too slow, it's too quiet right now? Or
Not
did you
for the
enjoy
first
it?
week.
Yeah.
But once we started getting in the studio again, because I knew that, I kind of like mentally was like, okay, we're going to be in the studio, we're going to be together again. And then when we started doing that, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go on the road again. Like, cool. It like ignited that, like, and you get excited.
Yeah.
Because it is like a high. Like it's a drug that you get used to.
Yeah. And it's everything I've dreamed of. Like it's absolutely, I'm so fortunate to be in this position. Like it's crazy. But you know, like I feel like I've been training to be in this position for a long time, you know, with the style that I sing and like being in a band for so long. It's like, I feel like, you know, it's like I've been training, but then when I get into being in this position, I'm like, holy shit, I have so much to learn still, you know? And I always want to do a really good job. So I could be really hard on myself at the same time. So it's like, there's moments where I really, really enjoy like, oh, the success and stuff like that. But I'm like, don't fuck it up. You know, there's like that voice and it's like, keep going.
I love that though. That's like one of the great things about you. One of the great things about everybody in the band is that like, I think everybody takes that very seriously. Mm. You know, nobody's trying to just be like coasting. Mm-mm. Everybody's like putting in the effort.
Well, and that's what like changes, right? Like, you know.
Well, I mean, but at this point, you know, even for us, like 10, 15 years ago, I think that we even then were, you know, there was a potential for the band to be like a little bit jaded or a little bit like just like letting it ride a little bit. I don't think we really do that. We're just like, for me, I'm just too, I need to be, my mind needs to be occupied with stuff. Like I need to be doing stuff, making things. And
you produced 26 records over Twitch over COVID. Like that's, I didn't know. You didn't even know that, but you did. For people you met,
counting.
You produced records for people you met on the internet.
That's true. That's true. I did that. Some of those were really good.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Like,
no, just a testament to the fact that you need to be doing.
I don't know if they would have been better like Instagram reels than like songs, but like still.
The more you know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think part of it is another thing that we didn't talk about in terms of like what's a success is like community and making like connections with people. Like I feel like one of the things that's back for a lot of people is, oh, this band that I really enjoy is like active again, and we get to share this experience or share this energy, and we get to like do things like scavenger hunts online with them, play with them, right? It's playful. And I like to, that's a thing besides music, but related to music that I like to do, you know?
Music cultivates the community.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that.
By the way, you can listen to the album From Zero. It's waiting for you on Amazon Music. Link below, code on the screen. What are you thinking?
I think we're getting the wrap up in our ears.
Nah, dude. I know. I really, you guys are really special. We're going to get into like a track by track so you can listen to the album in a whole new way on Amazon Music. Thank you for just being here, but also for making music and continuing to create. It really is deeply, deeply appreciated. And
thank you.
Yeah, the music is really special.
I think our fans know at this point that I'm like I've become a little picky about who I want to talk to about our stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's like
yes.
I feel like I'm becoming Sam Elliott. Just like, I'm getting too old for this shit. I don't need to be talking to all these people.
Your time and energy is very
And I love talking to you guys about this stuff because I just feel like, I feel like there's a mutual respect. I don't know if you respect us. You act like you do. I respect what you do. I enjoy the conversation. So thank you, man.
Real recognizes real, and I deeply do. And both of us, our lives have been shaped by the art that you made and the art that comes to life. So yeah, right?
We've always loved Linkin Park.
Thank you.
I will
appreciate it.
Yeah, me too.
Man. Forever.
Like having you guys.
No, you're on this side of the desk now. You're over here.
Right. I'm the singer. I'm the
You just
singer
say
now.
thank
Right.
you. You're good. You're part of the thing.
What were you saying?
No, I was saying like it's just like cool to have you. Like every time you guys come in, it's